To Live Now from Fox, everyone. I'm your host, Mike Page. Thanks again for joining us. We come back with some more breaking news that we are following for you about the mayor of New Orleans. We are learning that the New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell indicted by federal grand jury following a lengthy corruption investigation. So here is what we know of this. Mayor LaToya Cantrell of New Orleans was charged today with going to criminal lengths to carry out a cover-up of a romantic relationship with a city police officer who had been assigned to protect her, prosecutors allege. The indictment emerged after a lengthy federal investigation into corruption that has cast a shadow over Ms. Cantrell's final term as mayor, which ends in January. She and her former bodyguard, Vappie, faced a combined 18 felony counts, including making false statements to a grand jury, obstruction of justice, wire fraud, and conspiracy. The indictment reflects the prosecution of two public officials alleged to have engaged in a years-long continuing fraud scheme that used public money for personal ends by exploiting their power and their authority. That is coming from the acting U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Louisiana. They perpetuated that fraud scheme, he added, by taking steps to keep individuals silent, to deceive subordinates, and to obstruct investigations into their relationship, including one conducted by a federal grand jury. Ms. Cantrell's lawyer confirmed the indictment but did not immediately comment on its contents. Mr. Vappie's lawyer did not immediately respond to a message seeking a comment. Mr. Vappie was already charged over a year ago with prosecutors accusing him of defrauding taxpayers when he was paid more than $7,000 for appearing to be on duty while he was spending personal time with the mayor. Both were married at the time. The earlier indictment did not identify Ms. Cantrell by name, but said that Mr. Vappie had carried out a relationship with the mayor of New Orleans. The charges against Ms. Cantrell add fresh turbulence to what has been a busy and complicated year for New Orleans that began with a deadly terrorist attack on New Year's Day. But the city also successfully hosted a Super Bowl for the first time in a decade and has experienced a continuing decline in its murder rate. So we'll keep an eye on this story for you, breaking out in New Orleans on this Friday. We want to now